Hi there, I'm back with a new design. I have on, for a base coat, this sheer glitter. The name of this one is Diamonds. Okay, so this one's going to be a little complicated, so bear with me. I kind of like these, but they take a little longer to record. So I have one of the little bitty baking mats, and I bought this off Amazon. This idea came from Karen. Thank you, Karen. And for this design, we're going to make a smooshy. So I'm going to be using this Sinful Colors. This one is Cloud 9. And then we have this Revlon. And I'm just going to show you the names of each one. China Glaze, Color Club, I'm doing this one a little bit different than I usually do. I'm going to just pile them all on at one time, but I'm not going to spread it out. I'm going to just put it all right on top of each other. I found while I was doing this that helped the colors blend a little better. So now, using one of my creative shops, I'm just going to push down and spin. Let me zoom in there a bit. And there we go. Now I will add color to the one that's on the stamper until I like it. Okay, so the next part of the design, we're going to let that dry. The next part of the design, I will be using my Uber Chic plate, and this is plate 5. Nope. This is plate 8. Set 8, plate 3. And I want to use this cute little leaf right here. This is my MDU, and it's green, number 8. We're going to stamp one of those out. There we go. And there's my little leaf. Now, let me get this out of the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my craft paint, and this is a light green. You can see the color there. And right out of the lid, using my cut brush, I'm going to paint my little leaf in. Okay, now I'm going to let all of that dry. Get this one top coated, and I'll be back to show you the next part. Okay, so here's all the little smooshies I made, and I have to admit that I did go back in and touch in some of the colors. There were a few places that were a little bit too thin to give me the colors that I wanted. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to move the rest of these little guys over here out of the way, and I will show you what I have planned. So, using this one right here, because the smooshy makes a nice round edge for the most part, so then just pick the edge you want, and what I want to do is place across the tip, and I want to do some of them at an angle and some of them a little straight, so figure out where I want it, and then I'm just going to cut it off. So, turn it over. If I'm happy with the colors I have, I'm going to hold it like that, and then I'm just going to cut this right across. This is why I made so many, so that I can cut them in half. Now, all I do is glue it on. So, here you go, baby. We're going to hold that in place, and if you'll touch in just a tiny bit right there, we will glue that side down. Now, flip that one up and do the same thing. Now, I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and we're going to cut this guy right here off. And the nice thing is that you can use your scraps for the second half. So, let's cut this one off here. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get that on there. How I like it. Kinda like that. Okay, right across the top there, baby. Just a little.
Oh, they get that all over your finger.
You made a mess. Oops. Okay, now. There we go. Okay, messy as it is, there it is. Now I gotta let those set up for just a bit. Let's take the tip off of that. There we go. And we'll take the excess off this side. Now, I'm gonna clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay. We made it back, and as you can see, I've gotten all of them done except for my index finger here.
Yeah, show them that one, baby.
So here's the little leaf, and this is what we're going to be placing on this finger. Okay, baby.
I'm loving this design right here. This is the kind of a fall negative space marble, but okay.
Okay, now I gotta grab the... Okay, so I'm going to hand you the top coat, baby.
Oh.
And then
Wow.
I'm going to grab this little guy, trying to be very careful and not tear him because I made him very thin.
I talked Shar out of putting the stripes on it.
Yeah, I was gonna do a gold stripe across each side, but he talked me out of it. So now this one, I'm going to place it just like that. Okay, baby. Give me a wet spot. There we go.
Yeah, we like wet spots.
Okay. Naughty. And just like...
It just goes down better when it's got a wet spot.
I moved it. Nope, I got it glued. It's stuck there now. Okay, there we go. So now, paper towel. And I'm going to, because I don't have the whole thing, I want to make sure that it's locked into the base color. So I just touch it with a very, very damp brush with acetone, just like that. There we go. So now let's get some top coat on this. A little bit of my Sèche Vite. Okay. Get these covered up.
Doesn't that make a nice bright little accent?
That was the whole idea. I think it looks pretty cute.
Yeah. Makes me think of corn mazes.
Corn mazes?
Well, yeah. It's got the nice fall colors and that little like an ear of corn in it.
Well, I didn't.
Makes me want to go to a corn maze.
Now I doubled the leaf on this one. And there we go. The top coated and finished design. Very bright.
We always enjoy your comments below, so feel free to leave one.
Thank you so much for watching.
Until next time.